Hi everyone. So welcome back with another interview on Chronic Conversations with me, Queen K. We have Jear Fox. Hello, darling. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
here. You were actually my first Meet Me interview, actually, on this particular segment. So I'm just honored to have you on here with us.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
asking me.
much, of course. So he is obviously a top badge on the platform as well. So huge congratulations to you on that. So
Thank you.
talk a little bit about your journey on Meet Me if you can. What is
My
that like?
journey, oh my goodness. I remember when Live came out in 2017.
Wow.
I'm a fossil around here. But yeah, so I was just like on Facebook one day and I saw that my friend had shared their live stream. I was like, I used to stream a lot when I was younger. So I was like, let me give it a go. And I was basically just a viewer for a while. And then I'm like, let me give it a go. Let me give it a go. And like literally my first stream, I hit 100K and then I was badge within 2 months. Like,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Wow, 2 months is great. So I think you told me a very interesting story about how you got your badge. I think you said you were singing or something like that. What was the story behind how you got your badge? I remember you said something to me about
I
that.
was live. It was like Playlist 2018 or 19. But yeah, I was just live and I was singing and I didn't even know they were considering me because like I would apply all the time. But yeah, the admins came in and just like keep using that beautiful voice of yours and making people smile, and then it just appeared like.
Oh, really? I love that. I
Yeah,
love
they
that.
used to request a box like back
Okay.
in the day, and then they'd be like, "Congratulations,
Oh,
here you
wow.
go."
No way. That's
Yeah.
great. Congratulations on that. That's really good. So yeah, you were singing the right song. Whatever tune you were singing, they loved it. That's great. That's awesome. So now I did want to ask you this to get started off. So think a little bit or take a step back a little bit about when you first started streaming. So kind of what was the why? Why did you start streaming on the Meet Me platform?
Well, it was a little bit of a sad story, to be honest.
Okay.
I had lost my fiance in like a tragic accident, and
I'm sorry.
I was like depressed all the time, and I was just looking, for people connection. I didn't leave the house for like months, and then I don't know. I went live, and
You just hit the live button and started
Yeah,
going, and the rest is
and
history.
the people were just so kind and uplifting, and like I felt like I found myself again. If that makes sense.
Oh, that's wonderful. My condolences on your fiance, by
It's
the way.
okay.
But absolutely, I love that. So now, fast forward to now, where you are now, being top performer on the app. So has your why changed since recently? She started streaming.
Has my
you
why
stream?
changed? Oh, it's so much fun. I love it, and the community and just the family and friends that I've made along the way. Like I still have people rock on me from my first streams. Like, so that's a big deal to me. I just, like real connections, and they're just here supporting.
I love that. I love that. That's so wonderful.
And I love to support them too. Like whenever
Aw.
I can.
Community is such a wonderful thing. When you have
It is.
people who genuinely care about you and want to see you do well and thrive and support you in your goals, it just really means a lot. So I love that you found some great people that love you just as much as I do.
I do. I love you so much.
All right, so we're going to dig a little bit deeper on these next questions here for you, just a little bit. All right, so let's start with what lesson keeps showing up in your life like a royal decree you can't ignore? So what's a life lesson you've been bumping into a lot recently?
I don't know, man. Like life just been dragging me through the mud, but I'm still on this dirt bike riding. But I just gotta remember to stay humble all the time. God's always teaching me lessons. I have learned to slow down and not just react, because 9 out of 10 times it's usually gonna be bad. So just take a step back, breathe, think clearly. That has been a huge lesson for me. So
Absolutely. I
have
love
better
that.
outcomes that way.
Absolutely. Slowing down and just kind of thinking things through before you take action definitely can help.
Absolutely.
Because, whatever that action you do sometimes does have consequences behind it, right? So
Exactly.
then God himself, he kind of has a funny sense of humor, not ha-ha funny sometimes, but, so he'll humble you real quick and you'll be like, oh, just kidding. So, yes, well, that's wonderful. I like that. I like how you put that, because life is definitely unpredictable.
It is.
For sure. Absolutely. So, all right. So next one I want to ask you is, so who in your life has helped you polish your crown when it feels heavy? So maybe in the community that you've built with these wonderful people, maybe it gets a little hard, little challenges you might face on the platform. So who can you say or speak to that has helped you through those times?
Number one, God, for sure.
Absolutely.
Probably my best friend Jeff and Ashley. She was the first top badge that ever joined my stream, and she was the first one to recommend me when I applied. I can count on her for anything. She's just my rock besides God.
I love that. Come on, rock.
Yes.
We love having a rock.
She's
I know
always
that,
gonna
right?
be there. She's always gonna be there. She's had my back through thick and thin, and I've had hers, and I know she's just gonna be a friend for life. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful. That's beautiful. I love that. I love that. Now, next one is, what's a moment in your life you would consider a crowning achievement, big or small? It could be in stream, it could be out of stream. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. How you want to answer it?
Just my ability to overcome, because I've just faced a lot of awful things like in the past year, with like the hurricane, like lost my house, had to find a new one for me and the dogs. But yeah, I feel like I'm a phoenix, like rising from the ashes.
Phoenix.
Just, I'm always gonna get back up, because
Yes, Phoenix.
God gave me endurance. Like he's like, that one's a trooper.
That one's a trooper. I like that. I like that. I like that so much. So on the Meet Me platform, can you talk through any shows you've been a part of, or even events you've hosted yourself? So what kind of shows have you been a part of, or you kind of enjoy being on? Can you kind of speak to that a little bit?
Definitely ones where I can like broadcast and showcase my talents. Like I have been on a very, no, I think it's 3 or 4 seasons of the Unstoppable Idol. I won season 4. I was in the All-Stars round. I've actually assisted in judging and like talent coaching for the show as well.
Wow.
It was a lot
Okay.
of fun.
Look at you.
And
That's
I'm
great.
excited that it's back on the app again.
Okay.
The
awesome.
host took a break for a while, but they're back.
Understand.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, so it sounds like you yourself, you haven't created any shows or content yourself that you've done on the Meet Me. Have you done any shows?
I do have one in the works.
Oh. Okay, don't tell us. Don't tell us. Okay, don't tell us. That's exciting. So we're working on something coming up. I love that so much. That's awesome. And I think that's great. So, I think the next one I want to ask is, when did you first realize your voice had influence in the live space? So when you started going live, I know you said that the admins came in, you're singing and things like that. And as you kind of went, on with your journey, when did you say, wow, people really want to listen to what I have to say and what I have going on? When did you realize that?
I don't know. At first, I didn't really think anything of it, but there are still people from my day one streams that come back all the time. And just the fact that they continuously watch me and they tell me, like, sometimes, I've been told, like, it still blows my mind, but I've been told when people are having a bad day, they just come to my streams just to feel better, and that moves me.
Oh, that's wonderful. Like a safe space for them to come and talk to.
I love it, and I'll continue to do it just so they have something,
That's so important. We definitely have to have places and rooms and people that we love to confide in, to say, you know what, I can come to this person's live and just come in here and chill and know that everything's going to be all right. I think that's great. That's wonderful. You give the best hugs, by the way. So that's probably why. That's probably why. But I think it's great that you're doing so. I mean, such a shining light in your community. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful thing for sure. So now the next thing I wanted to ask you are I definitely want to kind of see, do you have any fun or interesting facts about yourself? Maybe people know, maybe people don't know, that you would share with us. Any fun or interesting things about you?
I don't know. If you tune into my live, you'll probably know that I'm just like super silly and weird, and I love to have fun.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hidden talents or anything? You might have a hidden talent I don't know about.
I don't know.
Do you? Okay, say you do. You don't have to hold out. I feel like you're holding out on me.
I don't know. I feel like I broadcast my talents.
Okay, awesome. No.
I don't like to hide nothing. Very
Good.
transparent.
Very open.
Yeah.
Very open. It's good
if
to be
I think
open.
of one.
He's just like, I don't put it out there. Everybody should know at this point.
For
No,
real.
so it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with it. Absolutely understand. So what has been your most memorable moment with your community so far? So I know you said they come to you and say, you know what, I want to just come in here, relax and unwind or be uplifted. So is that a most memorable moment for you, or something else that's happened for you? What's the most memorable moment for you in your community?
I don't know. I just love like coming to these events and actually meeting everybody in person. I met Dom G, shout out Dom G, for the first time in person. A couple months ago. He came down to Florida and we linked up, but he's like, I don't know, it left, wait, I'm stumbling a bit.
Oh, you're good.
He told me that if there was any top badge to meet, that I was the one. That's what people were telling him, and I was like, me? Stop! I'm just a person.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just love coming here and having fun with all of you guys.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Definitely remember for sure. This is like my 8th or 9th event.
Oh, wow.
I've traveled to California, Arizona. I don't have to travel much when it's here, but I live 20 minutes away.
Absolutely. I love that. It's always a great time to see people.
For real.
And it seems like each year, it's like new people that you haven't, like last year you missed them, this year you're like, oh, I finally get to see you. So I think it's wonderful to have this time once a year to see each other and kind of fellowship and kind of check in with each other and things like that.
Yeah,
So.
I drive past this hotel all the time, and I was like, where's everybody at? Come back. I miss y'all.
When is it time to see everyone again? Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that. All right, so how do you deal with the pressure to perform or stay relevant? Because as streamers, like you said, you are a top streamer, but there are new people who join the app all the time. So staying relevant and staying, being able to do what needs to be done, because I like to say on my side, tag rent. That's what I call it. We have to eat each week. So how do you do that? So how do you deal with the pressure of being able to say, you know what, I got to make sure I hit this quota, as well as stay relevant, stay, personable with people, new faces as well to want to come and see you. How do you deal with that?
Yeah, just number one, stay humbled. I definitely love to network. I love meeting new streamers and just interacting and maybe coaching them, give them advice. But I don't know. I just like to network and have fun. And it just comes naturally.
It comes naturally. That's
sometimes
good.
It's hard. Sometimes it's easy, But
I understand that. It can be hard for sure, like you said, because, kind of some things, it could be, I know for me sometimes it could be maybe a personal thing or goal that I'm trying to accomplish just to help me stay relevant or whatever. And maybe if I'm just like, man, I got a challenge out there. I don't know if I can make this thing happen, do this particular show, item or whatever, make it make sense. So I definitely understand that for sure. So I hate to wrap this thing up because I'm having so much fun talking to you.
It's okay.
But I have one last question for you. Okay, so what advice would you give someone trying to find their purpose or crowning moment? What advice would you have for them?
On the app or?
On the app, yes.
Yeah, just remember to have fun. Put God first, have fun. Any talents or hobbies that you can incorporate into your broadcast, find your niche, do it. Be silly, just have fun. That's my
number one thing.
Yes,
Absolutely. Okay.
Have fun, remember that. Just remember why you're doing it.
And I loved it so much that you said, but that one I want to also know in life now. So tell me also too, what advice would you give someone to find their purpose in life? Just in life as well, in general.
Stay humble.
Stay humble again.
Don't react, think. Like I said earlier, that'd probably be my number one advice.
So, it's easier said than done to do that.
Yes, exactly.
I feel like it's natural sometimes for us to just kind of jump and do something crazy instead of to say, you know what, let me take a step back, let me breathe for just a second.
For real, when I was younger, I had this slippery tongue. So that advice has helped me so much. And if it can help everybody else, anything bad I went through, as long as I can help one person with it, that's important. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, this has been so great. Thank you so much again for your time.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Of course. I know you have an Instagram. Do you stream anywhere else besides? I just want to make sure besides Instagram, just
TikTok.
Just TikTok. Okay. Instagram and TikTok. Come on, TikTok. So hopefully we get this announcement on this new show coming out here on Instagram and TikTok so we can know what's going on. I'm so excited. Keep us posted. But thank you guys so much again for watching us. This is wrapping up another interview with Chronic Conversations with me, Queen K. Thank you guys. See you next time.
Thank
Bye.
you.